we got some 4K footage of Terry doing work. I believe this is IGN Japan. So big ups to them for being able to provide us some footage to take a look at. This has all been super sweet checking out Terry, to be honest. So I ain't even gonna say much. We're just gonna check out the matches. Let's see. And you know, I'll do my best to also pinpoint out some things. You know, use my analytical, critical skills to see what's happening here, maybe discern some things, and maybe talk about some what might be early strategies. Because one thing's for certain, the level 7 CPUs in Street Fighter 6 are pretty gross. They can definitely show you some things. So let's take a look. Okay, Andy, dap him up. Terry looks so happy to be here. And you know, I'm not a fan of Guile, so if he does well against this character, I'm all for it. His stand light kick's looking kinda beastly, not gonna lie. Let's have a pretty good range, it looks like. Low 4 looks decent. Oh. Hold on. Crack shot gives a soft knockdown? Okay. Noted. Good. Oh, okay. Nice shimmy. This move's recovery is insane. EX Fireball recovery is like the equivalent to Guile Sonic Boom. Noted. Oh, that works? Yo, burn up. This is level 3? Okay. Dead? Close. Of course. Random tackle, of course. Yes. So his OD Fireball is really strong. Okay. So far so good against Guile. That stand medium kick is looking kind of beastly. Listen, it looks like a stand medium kick. Okay. Okay. Of course. Yeah, as normal fireball recovery is looking kind of oof. Looks normal. Oh. On DP? Has enough HP? What are we gonna do with that? Ah. I don't think he has any moves that can. Oh no, he can do stand light into the Rekka. Might not work at max range though. Ooh, what the? And stand light kick special cancelable too. Oh. Oof. Oh, his eye animation is so sick. Okay, what are you gonna do with that? I kinda wanna peep. I wonder if crack shots plus on hit like that if they're standing. And then there was a DI. No. That probably hurts if he spends all the meter, but he doesn't have an extra meter to do it. Throw the hat off. Oh, Bison? Okay. Okay. Does he cook Bison? Try to. As a target combo. Crouch medium kick. Crouch medium kick. Okay, we're doing that. Oof. Dead. Now we take those. Oh no, wall. What? Oof. Goodbye, Terry. He might do okay because of like his crouching heavy punch and like from a poking standpoint, I'm not really seeing crouch heavy punch. Obviously it's CPU, but I'd imagine crouching heavy punch, crouching medium kick, standing medium kick, probably stand medium punch and stand heavy punch are probably all really good for neutral game. Stand light kick looking pretty beast mode too. Can't even deny that one. Let's push forward. Let's see what else we got.
プレイヤー1、相手を壁に押し付ける。ここは安全な距離から立っておいて様子を見る。ジャンプ攻撃はしっかりガード。ここは投げの選択肢。ダウンさせる。飛びをガードして。さあこの飛びはきっちり空対空で落としている。手足を伸ばせば相手に当たる怖い距離。ここでの押し引きが重要になる。ここは投げを見せてガードを崩す。ここでエセ火力を上げる。
So OD power is only 2 hits. Interesting.
状況になっている。ミスはもう許されない。足が届いた。プレイヤー2、先に1本もぎ取った。この勢いのまま行きたいところ。いきなり仕掛けた。ブリックバンからプレイヤー1、画面端のいい状況を作った。重要なドライブラッシュで前に出る。
Of course.
さあここからじりじりとした回せ。先に仕掛けるのはどちらか。
Damn.
タイミングが合っている。チャンスになる。
Oh.
受け止めながら混合シャッカー。
So meaty round wave. This is gonna be really good against JP.
タイミングが合っている。シャッカー。浅い選手タイ。
But then, like, it looks like the first hit of this looks like it's physical. Because if it was a projectile, it wouldn't do this. You wouldn't get the stop animation here. So what if you have to hit with the blast of round wave for it not to count as physical? Maybe it's a dual property move, where like when it's close, it's physical. When it's further out, it's projectile. Could be a thing.
タイミングが合っている。チャンスになるぞ。重足で受け止めながら混合シャッカー。ダウンから残空波動拳。おっとこれも抜けている。この飛びは見えている。投げる。前に投げて壁。投げる意識が高い。プレイヤー1、壁のプレッシャーを。
I also want to point out his throw tech leaves him this far away, which has been most characters, right? I think it's if he actually lands a throw, the spacing he gets is really nice. So they did that intentionally to kind of dissuade the throw loop. So you might have one, but it might be in your best interest to toss OD Power Wave on Oki just to kind of set things up. But if they have no HP, well, not necessarily no HP, but if they don't have any drive gauge, you know, OD Power Wave on top of Rising Tackle and or Crouching Heavy Punch anti-air to stop them from jumping. Kind of scary. Shoto stuff, obviously.
プレイヤー1、壁のプレッシャーを使えるか。軍団にドライブしてジャンプ攻撃はガード終了し。さあ次でファイナルラウンド。両者勝ち筋は見えているか。
They put that win pose in here. I'm sorry, I'm fanboying. Give me a second. What?
さあ次でファイナルラウンド。両者勝ち筋は見えているか。
That's fire. Wait, so I wonder. I swear, all I'm seeing is CVS2 Terry, and I'm like so at home. Oh my gosh. So I wonder if this on counter hit can still lead to something. Look like you could probably still get a Buster Wolf or maybe even level 3 based on this juggle property, which I'm definitely gonna test and see what he can get off of that. But crack shot's looking pretty amazing. Good.
ここで3ゲージ解放。極めた拳がまっすぐに振り下ろされる。回すき。おっとこれも抜けている。迎撃成功の形。パワーウェーブを放っていく。勝負の一撃だったが届かず。ここで投げれない。ここで球を打つ。さあここから球のプレッシャー。投げは抜けている。
No, dead.
圧この激戦を制したいや見応え十分素晴らしい試合負けられない戦いとなった
Okay, mirror match. What we got here?
さあ開幕両者はどう動くか飛びをガードしてさあ投げが入ってここから両者攻めつけたっぷりの姿勢飛びを通してチャンスになるプレイヤー1画面端のいい状況を作った投げるにはやや遠かったかジャンプ攻撃引っ掛けるどう崩すジャスト成功反撃のチャンスが訪れるバスターウルフを使ってこの後どう攻めていくか
Fire someone knockback. Such a bust wolf, he can get a dash up, but he's not. Doesn't look like he's plus enough. But you can dash up. Then again, at this range, this is a counter poke range, but only for medium buttons for the most part. Yeah, so like at this range, you could dash up and like walk back and check for like maybe jabs or slightly bigger buttons. So immediate dash, walk back, like crouch and medium punch, crouch and medium kick, maybe standing medium kick, something like that. Kind of just double check them. May even alternate your Oki or knockdown game with like OD fireball, just to supplement. Force them to jump, get a free anti-air. Could be a trap for power geyser if you got the bar, which means like Terry might be able to destroy you for leaving the ground, right? Like if you leave the ground and he has 3 meters and enough drive gauge, he might just delete you for leaving the ground. I can't wait to test and see what his anti-air game looks like, because like jumping in this game is definitely one of the few things that like kill me a lot, like as a player. Kill a lot of people too. It definitely can be hard to mitigate jumps and stop people from jumping like at 100%. Like they're still gonna risk it, you know. So you have to be able to like punish them. Good thing for this character is gonna teach me or force me more to utilize, you know, crosscut DPs for people jumping on the other side. Like when you jump on a corner pressure and stuff like that. That's a me thing. Obviously, if you guys are gonna play Terry, you should know this too. So you guys watching this, you can pick Ryu. You can pick, you know what I'm saying, you can pick any of the Shotos right now, including Luke, and practice crosscut DP for someone jumping out the corner, and you should be straight. Like, it'll help. Ooh, excuse me. All right, let's push forward. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tip range stand light punch goes in the stand light kick. Drive rush cancel, crouch jab stuff. And that's his hit animations from old Fatal Furies. Wow. Stand light kick might be the GOAT. That looks even better than Ken. Ken's stand light kick really good. Same with Luke. But Terry's is going out there. So that might be a super good counter poke button. Granted, you can't do the old season 1 pre-patch stand light kick into pre-buffer drive rush. But it might work well for other moves. Look, 6 frames, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna frame count it. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's somewhere around 5 to 6 frames for sure. Looks like stand jab and low jab are his 4 frames, and this looks like about a 5 to 6 for sure. With crouch and medium kick looking to be somewhere around like 8. But his buttons are looking nice. I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely some SNK foolishness here in regards to like how much range his buttons have. But like even if you couldn't buffer into drive rush on reaction, I mean you should be able to, but stand light punch into stand light kick at that range, still comboing, kind of crazy. which means I'm pretty confident he can get crouching light punch into stuff or stand light punch into stuff. Yeah, so light confirm is going to scale because that's one thing about season 2 is the jabs into drive rush actually scale pretty heavily. I mean, closing a game out, getting better positioning is still going to be super important while playing any character in Street Fighter 6, and obviously with Terry it'd be the same. But even then, if you don't drive rush it and you don't have the meter, you can always go into Buster Wolf, it looks like, so, or even level 3. Because it looks like his problem is from here, he might not have the Rekka series to go into, which I forget the name of the Rekka series, so I apologize. But it's not looking like from this range he'll be able to do it. Maybe the OD version might move forward enough at this range to be able to combo, but if not, he's probably going to be forced to drive rush or super cancel, which isn't a bad thing. It looks like which I should mention this real fast. One of the things about Terry in older, not even just older games, but just Terry in games in general, Terry's always relied on bigger buttons to get damage. He's never really been like, yo, I have lights, let me combo into the lights. His lights don't work into his special moves, like, more often than not. In King of Fighters, Fatal Fury, he's always been a big button character. And it feels like they're still keeping that intact here. So big buttons means he doesn't know no lights. And in KOF and Fatal Fury, there are no medium attacks. It's light and heavy. So it's something to take note of. It's not necessarily bad, but generally speaking, best case scenario, he gets his, light Rekka from here, if not OD. But otherwise, crack shot, burn knuckle, power wave most likely won't combo from this range. I don't even think he might get power charge. Maybe the light version of power charge might work from this range, from the stand light kick, but it depends on the hit stop of the stand light kick and how fast light power charge is. So, little extra tidbits here for you guys. It's been a minute since I did some analysis and thinking about characters and kind of putting those things out there. So I'm already strategizing as I'm watching this. So this is it's good stuff. We got a little bit more to go, so let's push forward.
先に一本もぎ取ったこの勢いのまま行きたいところいきなり仕掛けた投げを使ってガードを崩すこのタイミングの中段は警戒していたかパワーウェーブ地面を受け止めつつ攻撃する打たせて取る鮮やかな差し返しどう崩していくか投げはしっかり抜けていったここでインパクトいい判断だプレイヤー1ゲージ管理が難しいドライブはしにくい、あまりにも危険な地上戦が続くクリティカルアーツを選択このタイミングこの体力はクリティカルアーツになる全てのゲージをダメージに変えて決着に迫るここでバーンと
Seems to be the common trend off his supers. He gets a dash up into walk up. Maybe +8. I'll say anywhere from like 8 to 10 off the level 3 CA. Because his Wild Wolf Terry hasn't gotten up all the way. So another one of those ranges. So it looks like his supers leave him in ranges where like he can do stuff. Minus Power Geyser. But I think it also depends on how many versions of it you go for, right? If you go for the 2 or you go for the 3. 3 definitely knocks you full screen. From what I've seen in like this trailer, but looking at 2, you don't go as far. In level 2, 1 Power Geyser, doesn't seem to knock you back too far, but 2 definitely does seem to knock you back a decent amount. But it's okay. This looks decent. Like most characters don't really have amazing Oki off of their critical art supers or level 3 supers, level 3 critical arts, if you will. So this isn't bad. This isn't bad. Like the best part about these things in this game in particular is like it's not always about the Oki but the spacing. Because if you're at a good spacing, if this was in the corner, I'd assume Terry gets to push back and what have you. Like it's not necessarily bad. It gives you more room to see what they want to do. Sure, you might give up the corner space a little bit. You do get to dash in and kind of reevaluate the space or just walk in, which isn't a bad thing in general. Like, it's just giving yourself the ability to see what they're going to do. If they're going to press a button, you should be able to counter it, barring how fast Terry's walk speed is. It looks like it's pretty okay. It looks like it's pretty average. or if you want to dash in, it kind of puts you at the range that you're at right here, which is not a bad thing. So yeah, he's definitely looking like he can put any kind of, it looks like OD Power Wave again could be another, you know, meaty option here. And it might not be a perfect meaty meaning like it's not going to connect all the, like as they get up, it may not connect, right? They may not have the ability, they may be able to move away from it in general, like jump away, parry it, but it won't be like an actual meaty, right? It won't be right on top of them as they're waking up. It might be kind of close to them or something like that to kind of force a reaction, which to me is just as good as them having to block it. If they have to block it, it still opens up perfect parry on wake up. But if it's right outside, then, you know, it allows you room to move up with Terry to try to react to what they're doing, which generally speaking, they might jump, or if they look to perfect parry it, you know, you can add like crack shot, stuff like that to try to throw off their parry timing, kind of make things a little bit more difficult for them. So, man, listen. Let's go, Terry.
ここでバーンと迎撃成功の形飛びを落とすさあそして試合は終盤ここからの一発はもらここでフィニッシュもうやるしかない駆け抜けるしかない状況
The attention to detail, hats off. Do the hair flick. Ooh, I was curious about that, and they showed it. Okay. Okay, I was worried about this, right? I wasn't sure if his medium kick target combo into power slide was gonna be special cancelable on block, much less with the second part hit on crouch. Now that I see that, I'm really curious, and I'm gonna test this later. Is if there's a gap, like, so 1, 2. So it looks like it might be gapless. If it's gapless, then the gap here would be if he special cancels it. But that'll be the 50-50, right? Will he drive rush cancel it to maintain plus range? Because I'm pretty sure it'll be probably plus. Like on the drive cancel, like it wouldn't be like, it wouldn't have a gap here. But he'd probably be forced to go into a crouch jab for sure to stay safe. Otherwise, he'll get ODDP'd. But I also can see drive reversal blowing this up pretty hard. But it's good to know that you can still special cancel. Because I was definitely worried. So I think you can kind of mix it up, right? Where you got your target combo. It could be power wave. It could be OD power wave. It could be crack shot. Not sure how well power charge will work here. I'm pretty sure you get blown back. But I wouldn't be surprised if the gap for here is kind of large. Yeah, because the CPU mashed here. Now, I don't know if that's light power wave or not. Could be round wave. Yeah, that's actually, that was regular power wave. So yeah, it got jabbed out. So if you're getting jabbed out there, I'd imagine if you hit crack shot, you might get jabbed out and floated for a counter hit. It wouldn't be punish counter, but yeah, you might have to drive rush cancel that to stay safe. Not looking like an abusable target combo by any means. They gave this man a normal overhead. I was curious if that was overhead. So he has literally every option the Shotos have. Drive rush, overhead. Dang, Terry. And they confirmed it for me. Okay. They confirmed it. Thank you. 1, 2. Crack shot. Oh, it's forced down. Oh, God. He's going to get killed for that. Okay. Yeah, that target combo's a bill. Hit confirm that shit or drive rush cancel it. Do not do that. I was curious how big the gap was, and yeah. Crack shot getting forced down. What that means now, he's in complete juggle state. That's a full combo right there. Now, granted, it's going to be prorated because of the jab, but it doesn't matter. Like, corner carry, Oki, all there right here from this. That means characters like Kimberly, Chun, they're going to have a jab waiting for his ass for this move. Like, Chun with jab is, yeah, that's a no-no. Not here. All things considered, yeah. But, learning. That's the beauty part.
距離は危なここで投げに行く目の前ゲージを使ってきた受け止めているどうにでもなる体力差逆転の青写真はどう描く火力とともに一気にギアを上げて
They're giving me everything at the end of this. Holy shit. So Pete. Counter hit stand medium kick? And to stand medium punch? Level 2? Hey, yo. That means, man, stand medium kick meaty might be like the play. That did a lot of damage. Holy. No drive rush. And that's no drive rush either. So like, man, they're just giving him all these crazy links. Like, that's reminiscent of, like, if you ever play Street Fighter 4, you have, like, Rufus, who had, like, kind of links that are similar to this. But I believe, like, it always went into stand medium punch, but I don't think stand medium punch was super cancelable, to my knowledge. I could be wrong. It's been a minute, but if he had the meter, he was finna eat that. Like, he could have probably CA'd. Actually, no. He could have. Oh, no. I guess you would need the 3 drive gauges to drop for the level 2 or the level 2 extended power geyser, because he has 3 bars. Might have killed, which is something to note, whether or not which one will do more damage, CA or level 2 extend. I would imagine CA does more damage, honestly, but it leaves the question, or rather it begets the question here, is level 3, regular level 3, is SA3 stronger damage-wise than Power Geyser Extended? Well, I'm gonna just call it Power Geyser Extend, because it's just easier that way for me. But that's interesting. That's a very interesting link. Nah, this man is equipped. I ain't gonna lie, this man, Mr. Bogard, is equipped, man. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Gotta be real. Terry looking kind of strong. Terry's looking kind of strong. So, yeah, man. So far, this is definitely a good look. Yeah, this is a good look. This is definitely a good look. I definitely wasn't sure what to think, but after watching this, I'm definitely more confident in like his gameplay. I'm just curious, honestly. Like, I've had lots of trouble with Guile since I've been playing Street Fighter 6, so hopefully he's like the answer I've been looking for. Not that I can't do it with my current characters, being Ed and Kimberly, but if he offers like a one-stop shop, we here. So far so good. Can't lie. So far so good.